Welcome to the Capital Area Workforce Development Board member training. This is the third training in the series, Youth Services. This training session will discuss the program overview, eligibility requirements and documentation, services and activities, performance measures, and outcomes for program year 2018. Capital Area's NextGen program is an all-inclusive program that provides educational and employment services to our Wake and Johnston counties disconnected youth. It also eliminates the barriers the youth are facing to provide them with a clear pathway to success. In 2017, Capital Area's Youth and Young Adult program adopted the state's youth program name, NC Works NextGen, with the tagline, "Your future starts here." In an effort to collectively communicate impact, the rebranding aligns with North Carolina's 23 workforce development boards that serve Title I youth and young adults under the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. Capital Area has two full-service NextGen centers in Wake and Johnston County. Wake County's location is located at 1649 Old Lewisburg Road in Raleigh in the Tillery Place Plaza. This location is managed by our youth service provider, EDSI, or Educational Data Systems Incorporated. Johnston County's location is located at 912 North Brightleaf Boulevard in Smithfield. This location is managed by our youth service provider, JCI, Johnston County Industries. Who is the target population for our WIOA youth program? Disconnected youth ages 14 to 24. Disconnected youth is defined as those that are between the ages of 14 through 24 who are not in school or lacking a high school diploma, not working or connected to a legitimate labor market, lacking strong connections to caring adults and community supports. Let's review data on our disconnected youth from the 2018 Opportunity Index data. This data represents the capital area region of Wake and Johnston counties. The percentage of youth not in school and not working was 7.6% in Wake County and 15.6% for Johnston County. To put this data in numbers, there were over 12,000 disconnected youth in the capital area region. Of course, we don't have the capacity to serve 12,000 youth. The WIOA law gives us the following program focus. Serve two specific populations, out-of-school youth and in-school youth. 75% of local funds we receive must be spent on out-of-school youth. 25% of local funds must be spent on work-based learning. It's important to note that WIOA law requires 20%, capital area requires 25%. Let's talk more about our target groups. An out-of-school youth must be each of the following: not attending any school as defined under state law, ages 16 to 24 at time of enrollment, and have one or more of the 9 barriers. An in-school youth must be each of the following: attending school as defined by state law, including secondary and post-secondary school, ages 14 to 21 at time of enrollment, unless they are an individual with a disability who is attending school under state law. WIOA allows us to serve 14 and 15-year-olds in-school youth only, low-income individual, and have one or more of the 9 barriers. WIOA eligibility barriers for out-of-school youth and in-school youth are as follows: school dropout, within the age of compulsory attendance but has not attended for at least the most recent complete school year, holds a secondary school diploma or recognized equivalent and is low income or is either basic skills deficient or an English language learner, subject to the juvenile or adult justice system, homeless, runaway, in foster care or aged out of the foster care system, and is eligible for assistance under Section 477 of the Social Security Act or in out-of-home placement, pregnant or parenting, an individual with a disability, person who requires additional assistance to enter or complete an educational program or to secure and hold employment. Now that we've identified our target group, let's discuss the outreach and recruitment efforts for the youth program. These are just some of the efforts: word of mouth, results of the relationships cultivated within the community, the justice system, secondary schools, Department of Social Services of both Wake and Johnston counties, and community partners. Expanding on community partners, these are a few of the partners that we are actively engaged with. Wake Technical and Johnston Community Colleges, Wake and Johnston County Schools, NC Links program of the North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services and Division of Social Services for foster care youth, vocational rehabilitation, and employers, where we place our participants in work experience and on-the-job training opportunities. There are many other partners, and this list is always growing. The youth program enrollment process includes a screening, a one-on-one interview with a NextGen team member. This interview is strength-based and individualized, and assessments. The two main assessments administered are the TAB, which is given to determine where the youth is academically, and the U Science, which is a career exploration assessment. Once the youth has been screened, assessed, and determined the appropriate fit for the program, the enrollment process is completed with a program application and gathering documentation needed for the application, such as a driver's license, a state ID card, social security card, and proof of income. We do our best to ensure gathering these documents aren't a hindrance to the youth. And lastly, an individual service strategy. Once enrollment is complete, a comprehensive objective assessment and ISS is completed. The ISS is developed and updated as needed based on the needs of each participant. The ISS directly links the performance objectives for the program, identifies career pathways that include education and employment goals, considers career planning and the results of the objective assessment, and prescribes achievement objectives and services for the participant. The complexity of the challenges that disconnected youth and emerging adults face, and the diversity of the participants themselves, require that program design is flexible and individualized. Services made available include all 14 WIOA program elements. These elements are broadly categorized under one of 5 NextGen programming components: career exploration, career experience, education, career counseling, and leadership development. Let's take a closer look at the services that NextGen makes available to participants. Many customers that enroll or show interest in NextGen services have not selected a career pathway or show only cursory interest in multiple career pathways. Career exploration services are available to assist participants with career pathway selection and development of realistic and informed career and academic goals. Career pathways versus jobs are the focus for youth and young adult employment and training. A clear path from education into the workforce is provided through career pathways that include integrated services, diverse training, career readiness, partnership, and other unique features. Some career exploration services provided include labor market information in industry sectors. Staff are trained and regularly updated on local and regional labor market information and trends. Labor market information is provided to assist with career planning and career pathway selection, leading to full-time employment and educational opportunities. Online and in-person instruction, guidance, and workshops are also provided. Soft skills training. Through experiences, instruction, and gentle guidance, participants are provided with soft skills training. Soft skills are regularly identified as potential areas of improvement amongst our participant population. Participants are also connected to entrepreneurial skills training opportunities and job fairs. Industry employer tours are also provided. Career opportunities, entrepreneurship, and work-based learning are also available to each youth and young adult. Local businesses are engaged to provide internships, job shadowing, and on-the-job training. The opportunities available in this category are generally considered work-based learning opportunities. Work-based learning has generated a bit of a buzz in recent years, and for good reason. These opportunities have been shown to improve employment and earnings outcomes for youth and young adults, and are particularly impactful for disconnected youth. As discussed earlier, a minimum of 25% of total funds must be expended on work-based learning and career experience opportunities. Paid or unpaid work experiences. This is the largest program component both by regulatory necessity and because of its positive impact on participant development. Work experiences are time-limited and generally paid. Participants are paid wages close to that of a regular starting employee. Participants are placed as temporary employees at work sites that match their career or work readiness goals. These experiences are